Regardless of whether students have to analyze the character trait or determine the main idea or make a prediction or identify the theme, they will all arrive at these answers by executing the exact same process. They will make an inference in 5 steps. After reading the text and the inferential question, then they will look back at the text and collect the individual textual details that will help them answer this question. Then they will review the collected answers and begin to combine them by pulling on their background knowledge in order to infer a plausible answer. Although inferring is an abstract process, it can be made much more concrete by using Roz Linder's silhouette head. Once you've introduced students to this graphic organizer and the 5 steps to making an inference, then kick off every comprehension mini lesson by utilizing this tool. As you introduce a new comprehension skill, tell students that you're going to teach them a new way to infer, another way to think. Then read the passage or excerpt and help students identify and collect the relevant details from that text that would help us answer this question. That takes us through step 3. We've collected textual details. Now we move on to step 4. Now we start to move details, combine details, think about them and our background knowledge. When we see these things, what does it tell us? And we make notes of those inside the silhouette. When we think about this in relation to the question, what does it tell us? What might it indicate? As we are pooling our thinking as a class, as we are bringing it together, bringing our background knowledge, and really thinking beyond the text, we reiterate the question one more time and identify the answer, the inference. For every new comprehension skill that you want to target, you want to make sure the first mini lesson or 2 utilizes this concrete and visual way to collect details and put them together to make an inference. As you advance through the week of your mini lesson series, then we want to start to wean off that all-class graphic organizer. When the skill is new and students are just learning it, they're unfamiliar with how to think like this, then we as the teacher want to do more of the work. We will collect and capture their thinking on that chart. But remember, this is the gradual release notion. So as the week continues, then decrease the use of that extra support, the actual silhouette head. And now we want to talk about the 5 steps. We want kids to be envisioning the silhouette head and the process that's happening, but we want them to start holding this thinking in their own head.